Sweet.
Okay, this is Sing A, Setup A, Take 1.
So welcome to Nick and Yuchen's version of Space Invaders for ECE353.
I like that one. Yeah, let's just keep it
I'll probably
rolling.
do something like that.
Yeah.
So we
You ready,
modeled
Professor
our game.
Hoffman? Yeah.
We modeled a game off of the classic Space Invaders. Right now, you're at our initial screen, so when you hit reset on the board, you're taken to enter your initials, which you can select by using the touch screen to choose the letter. And when you've picked your initials,
Let's do TS.
TS
Yeah.
for Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
classic. Boop. You pick your initials, you hit go, and it'll take you to the title screen, which displays your player name and requires another touch screen to start. After entering your player info, it'll show up over the wireless on our slave board, which also displays from the EEPROM the record high score and the player that set it.
Exactly.
So we start the game. This first level, the enemies are not moving, it's just to get used to the game. You move with the joystick, and by using switch 1, this push button, you fire a laser. And using a hash table, we've mapped out the locations of the enemies so we can get where the laser is supposed to hit them and calculate their health and determine if they're supposed to explode.
And as you can see, that corresponding to each player, we're showing its real-time score on the slave board as well. And so when you hit, so each enemy equals 50 points.
Yep.
And get back to the master board.
So I'm just slowly clearing up level 1 now. And after you kill the last enemy in a level, you just get a quick little level cleared sign. It'll take you right to the next one. So in level 2, there's just more enemies, and they start shifting. So we have a timer which sets a shift alert, and every time that is tripped, the enemies are going to encroach downwards.
So who did that 47,000 record?
Dude, that was me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, gaming hard. So in level 2, they don't really shift too quickly. You can see the enemies also have a little animation that switches off between two similar bitmaps every second and a half, I believe.
Yep. Cleared another level.
Now the enemies are a different color because their health has gone up, so their color represents how much health they have, and if you shoot them and they aren't dead, they'll change color, as you can see.
Yep.
As the levels go up, the shifting also gets a little faster, making it
And you also
harder.
have more enemies populated on the screen as well, right?
Well, it's the same number of enemies, but they'll get more health, and they get more health, and they get faster. Like right here, I might not make this one.
Cool.
And then eventually, you just won't be able to kill all the enemies in time. Ooh, got it that time.
Oh god, so close.
Boom.
Okay, so now you have 3,000 right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So to demonstrate the end game functionality, let's say I just start going really slow here, and I let the enemies encroach on me. If any of the enemies in the bottom row here move past the player ship's Y coordinates, the player ship explodes and you're sent to the game over screen.
Okay, so TS got 3,250.
And then if we restart both of these boards, you'll see from the EEPROM that the current score and player are erased, but the highest one over all played is still there,
so
and it takes you back to the start of the game.
Yeah, so the EEPROM functionality keeps the highest score for us. And the player as well. Yeah.
Yep.
And right now,
names. And we're restarting. We are back at the initial screen.
Yeah, and actually I used the kind of debounce function for the touch screen, and then otherwise it's gonna go crazy. Yeah.
And then you can continue playing.
So here's another player. It's already 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can cut that down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.